It's a weather alert that's been issued here as we head into tonight and tomorrow. But right now things are pretty quiet outside as we view from our Providence camera. And here's a look into New Bedford. Even a little bit of sunshine early this morning, especially western areas. But the clouds will be filling in today. Temperatures aren't quite as cool as they were yesterday morning, close to 40. In fact, in Plymouth and Hyannis, we're at the freezing mark in Providence and just below it in Smithfield, where the skies stayed clear through the night. Hartford and Willimantic in the 20s again this morning. Wind chills are in the 20s across Rhode Island. It's not going to be as cold or as windy as yesterday. We'll keep our threat tracker in the green, in fact, for the daytime today. But tonight and Friday, that's when we're getting that chilly rain. Winds will be gusty, especially along the coastline, and you can expect some travel impacts across New England, especially where we are expecting to see some snow. Luckily around here, for traveling at least, this is going to be a rainmaker. Winds strong enough to have us under a wind advisory along the coastline. This includes coastal Connecticut, Long Island, the Rhode Island shoreline, and all the way across the eastern Massachusetts coast, where we have those potential gusts up to 40 to 50 miles per hour. This morning, a few flurries and sprinkles, mostly right along the eastern Massachusetts shore. That's from those northeast winds. The storm system that we're tracking across the country, bringing still snow to the northern plains, and ice storm over the western Washington, D.C. suburbs and those higher elevations in the Appalachians. And then we've got winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories up across western and northern New England. The storm track, and it's this area of low pressure you see in the southeast, it's going to eventually make its way towards Nantucket. It's just too close to the shore for us to see wintry weather. We're expecting to see a windswept rain. Those easterly winds drawing relatively milder air. So dry through the daytime today, 7 o'clock in the evening, just cloudy skies, upper 30s. We'll stay in the upper 30s and low 40s as the rain approaches tonight. So around 11 o'clock or so, that rain starts to move in. It's widespread tomorrow morning. You can see for the morning commute where we are expecting to see wintry weather, very elevation based. So you head into the northwest hills of Connecticut, the Berkshires, northern Worcester County, up into New Hampshire and Vermont. That's where the accumulating snow will be. Rain at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, expected to be off and on all the way into Friday night. Now, we do have a chance for a few hours of just light, wet snow showers at the very tail end of this system as some colder air comes back in. So early Friday morning, some rain and snow showers. These look very light, and temperatures are still up above freezing as they're falling. So here's where we're expecting accumulating snow. Winter storm warnings issued for, again, the northwest corner of Connecticut, all the way up through western Massachusetts and Vermont. Still a winter storm watch in New Hampshire, but that will likely be upgraded as the higher elevations, ski country could get over a foot of snow from this storm system. Even in the Berkshires could get over a foot of snow in some areas. As for our area today, we're going to be into the 30s and 40s. 10 a.m. about 38, noontime near 40 degrees. Dry skies this afternoon, lighter winds and low 40s. 6 o'clock this evening, we're cloudy but dry. Then later tonight, that rain moves in. Temperatures in the upper 30s. Winds will be increasing as well. And tomorrow morning, we're already getting some gusts over 40 miles per hour around this time tomorrow. And we'll see some gusty winds in our coastal areas into Friday afternoon. Wind gusts in Providence and points north and west will stay closer to 30 to 40 miles per hour. In the 7-day forecast, we finally kicked that stormy weather out of here Saturday morning with some clearing skies. Low 40s Saturday afternoon. Sunday looking cool and dry at 38. Right now looking like quiet weather early next week.